what is probably the most common cosmetic dental procedure which is currently underway, and how safe or unsafe is it?
The most common procedure that I think all of us, Suchetan, I'm sure will agree with me, which we do in our offices to please somebody. You know, you're not always working on all teeth, you're working on some or maybe a couple of them. The most common procedure is bonding, because you take materials from your rack, you treat the tooth in a specific way and you apply the material to effect a correction or repair the tooth or do a cosmetic filling where it's very visible. And that bonding can be done simply in a few minutes. Only when the bonding procedure cannot be effected, you think of the next thing. Like, you know, instead of a bullet, you use a cannonball now. You know what? You're using a crown, or you may use a veneer sometimes.
Okay, but what are the long-term implications of it is what I mean.
No, it has to be carefully planned. You can't, function always comes before aesthetics. That means you have to evaluate that the function is going to be properly fulfilled. The client is not going to be left with a disadvantage like sensitivity or TMJ problem or something. And then you plan the teeth, you put it on an artificial articulator, you tell the lab to make sure everything's in balance and then do it.
Okay.
The Indian markets have not just grown, they've broken several records in the last 25 years.
India's contribution to incremental global GDP was as low as 0.2% 25 years ago.
Over the last 25 years, CNBC-TV18 has closely followed the remarkable ascent of India's pharmaceutical sector.
There was a time 25 years back that it was all about the FIIs. If FIIs would buy, markets would rally. If FIIs would sell, market would fall.
Earlier, we were net importers of steel.
From IT services to SaaS, from consumer electronics to space tech, from mere programming to AI ML.
Cars, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, commercial vehicles have significantly become much more expensive than they were 2 decades ago.
Discounting is high there, but their focus is squarely on the 125cc segment.
Now it is contributing 16% of incremental global GDP.
Now we are looking at exporting the steel that's made here in India.
Welcome to the first ever India Business Leader Awards.
Cars, two-wheelers and vehicles generally being manufactured today are much lower on emissions and much higher on safety.
India's technology industry has been at the forefront of cutting-edge innovation over the last 25 years.
It's the retail which is the driving force for the market right now.
Clearly, we have arrived on the global economic stage.
Great way to celebrate our own 25th year with new milestones being achieved on the Lal Street.
21 years of the Nifty from 1,000 to 10,000 today.
Sensex and Nifty hit a record high.
The Nifty rallying to a record high.
We invite you to join us as we persist in leading coverage of the pharmaceutical and healthcare domain, documenting India's expanding expertise in medicines.
25 years of excellence and unparalleled growth.
CNBC-TV18, embarking on a quarter century of excellence.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18. Now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.